Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Um, working. Good morning, everybody. We have a special guest today. He is going to be on at 10 o'clock. So we're excited. So it's Silvio Donofrio is his name. I'm going to send him a link now. He is on our show today. He has been on Kill Tony. And he is also Silvio on Michelle Trina YouTube. Yeah, here we go. So we met at the dojo, and then we were back on the line. Did I send him the email? No, I didn't send an email. We were both online for Kill Tony, and then I asked if he wanted to be on it because he was on Madison Square Garden, I think in 2024. And here we go. He just to talk about his experience. So I'm excited, and we also are going. I'm working on more guests for next week, and I'm also working on a location to just emailed. Let's see, did I email him? No, I didn't. I have to invite him. Did I email him? No, I didn't. I guess. What is his email? Whoops. So I'm emailing him right now to get him the link set up. So we are all good. Silvio. Donofrio. He should have just gotten the email, hopefully. Hello. Sorry, I don't know why my camera was freezing. I had to re-plug it in. Just sent link, calendar invite. Which, Michelle, you normally do at the top of the week, but I don't think it's okay. So here we go. Hi. Video capture device. Okay. So let's see what's going on with this music. I don't think you guys can hear it. No, you can't. Welcome. We're gonna make coffee and we're gonna make coffee and so noticing something that's happening though, that's making me confused as to why that's happening. Let's Hi guys, welcome. It's Friday. We're gonna go and get some coffee. I did a spot last night, and I was happy about it. I got it last minute. I went to the grocery store and this chick found me. Shout out Catherine. She is I don't know is it working now? Huh? That's great. She is a little chick, but she was barking outside of the shop, right? I was like, holy shit, like that's some deep, that's what you're really working at and getting. Now, that's a grind to a whole nother level. I just want to say that something's not working. Like my audio is not working with on my desktop now. But that's okay. Everyone can hear me because I see my microphone levels moving. That's all that matters. And hopefully, hi, how's it going? So maybe we'll do a commercial break or something. Not a commercial break. I don't know why. I literally didn't touch anything from Streamlabs, and then my camera froze when I opened it up this morning. So, okay. Let's get some coffee made. Give us
Give you
coffee.
us coffee.
Thank you. Did you guys hear that? Thank you so much. You're the best. It's desktop audio not working. Default speakers. Thank you so much, Phoenix. Thank you. Why? Why are you not working? I see the speaker's not working. I don't know why. Okay. Here. Let's go over to make some coffee. Thank you, Phoenix. I appreciate you. Okay. This is stuff I don't want to do right now is dishes. That is for sure. Oh, I finished Tires season 2. So I started season 3 actually last night, then I fell asleep. Um, so it's good. It's good. I really like it. It's good. I haven't watched it. Gives you a little background on Will's why he started working there. Um, no, not less coffee at all. Good day. How are you? And I like the episodes are blending together a little bit. So, because I'm like, wait, was season 2 when Kelly was making out with the guy? Yeah, that was the last. That was the last episode. I wonder if she's bringing her back. I can't believe that Dave's character bangs these hot chicks. He's disgusting. I'm sorry. I guess that's the funny part of it, right? He's like some Greek Stavros. He's the comedian that plays that guy character Dave in Tires. If you watch Tires, I'm binge watching it. Well, I just got caught up, so I'm on season 3 now. But I have to rewatch the first episode because I fell asleep. My legs are very sore. Everything sounds so good. Let me know. This is good day. It's Friday. All days are good days. If you're waking up and you're healthy and you're here, right? We're here. Take for granted that shit, because we already have it. Good day. We're here. We're able to move our bodies. What a blessing. So Silvio isn't like I just asked. I wanted to get some more interviews in this week. I'm curious to hear his experience with Venice and Spirit Garden. He does do a lot of social media content sketches. Talk about his comedy journey. I have reached out to Karen Feehan and Jim Norton. I just tried it. Why not? Go for the big dogs. I asked Karen if she wanted to do. Thank you, Phoenix. Why did you that? You just sent a super chat to take your coffee back? What? So I'd love to have all of these people on. I was going to keep reaching out. That's for laughing at that message as well. I didn't start. Had ice cream last night. Ice cream bar. It's time to make coffee. Hello, hello. All right, we're gonna hope that nothing gets fucked up with my. I don't know why the camera froze. It's weird. Oops. You heard about me. Now it's great. Nope. Well, that doesn't sound like it's a good. I heard about you. What the hell? Heard about you. Yeah, I'm on YouTube doing live streams about my comedy stuff. We were in middle school. I heard about you. You're my number one fan. That's great. Oh, welcome. Oh God, this doesn't sound like a good hearing about me. What do you mean 12 homies? Here's my goal. Good morning, Rosie. Is this supposed to do like your lymphatic drainage or whatever? No, I don't. What is of these comments? You want to wrestle? I'm on the line. You're watching me online. Yeah, let's wrestle through the computer. I'm coming at you. What else wrong with you? You take your coffee black. Oh, thank you again, Phoenix, for the super chat. So yeah, like, do you see these comments? We're having Silvio on at 10 o'clock. So we have an interview later this morning. We also have, oh yeah, that's so good. I'm trying to think of what I was just about to do. I was going to put the Streamlabs link in here as well. Let you know? What are you talking about? This guy is asking as if I'm going to wrestle on the channel with him. I'm good, but thank you. So I don't have a show tonight, but I did get a spot last night at a local show to work out my 5 minute, my 4 minute for tomorrow. I'm just gonna put this. Yeah, yeah. Okay, here it is. So what I might do today, and I don't know if I really want to do this because it's gonna cost some money. I mean, I do want to. Oopsie. What is that? Okay, hang on. I'm trying to put the Streamlabs thing in the link. There we go. Oh, Achilles, I have no clue what you're talking about now. Okay, so we're making coffee. We're talking about spot I had last night, local spot. Feel free if you send something in that stream, that link that is pinned, you can send a voice to text. So, for example, someone just donated and it should say it out loud. I don't know why. Let's see if we can do. It is very weird that it's not. Microphone is this. See if it's working now. No, I don't know. My speakers is not working and my other, for some reason it's not working. It's like not doing anything. There we go. Not working. It's coming through my microphone speaker. That's great. Working yesterday, now it's completely not. Doesn't make any sense. Fine, I don't need to have music today. I'm just gonna have our guests on, and I use a different. But more than likely, we'll have to test that, or we bring them on. Not more than likely, we have to. So I got an outfit. I have to return one. I don't know what I was thinking with getting this one outfit. I'll show it to you guys. Got an outfit for tomorrow. Just a shirt to wear on stage and black shirt. I said I'm like I got a dress very Jersey. This is the Jersey Shore Top Comic Competition. I'm gonna bring my best Michelle Jersey self to the stage. So cute, fun black top. I'm gonna wear my gold hoops. I'm gonna wear my tight leather little leggings. It's in a theater, so I want to dress nice. Like I want to dress nice, but this other outfit I got was like a little like spandexy short. I said to her, I'm like, I don't know. I said, this is cute to go out in, but I'm also like not bar hopping in college. Like this is, I don't know. Oh, it's just, I don't think it would be great for tomorrow. So I don't even know why I bought both and I was like, I'll return one tomorrow. I was like, I should know that I'm not the second one. She's sweet. Like the woman that owns the store, she's young, she's in her late 20s. She's like, you have such a great body. That's how all sales associates were. You have such a great body, you can wear anything. But then you take it home and you're like, no, I fucking can't. This don't look right. I'm 44. I'm not like when I was 20 years old in the Bahamas walking out with like bikini top, short shorts to go clubbing. No, this just don't look right. It's a cute like romper for after the beach, but it's not like. I'll try them on for you. Try them on. Hi. It's just not something that I can wear to the Vogel Theater at Count Basie Center. You know. So don't forget, hit the like button. When we get to 100 likes, you do 100 jumping jacks. Water is important. I'm not drinking enough water to last couple days, and I could feel it. I can feel the difference. You know what I mean? When you don't drink enough water, you can feel the difference in both your head is hurting, or you get a headache, you're thirsty, it's hi, okay, girl. It's just you can feel it. Difference. Yeah. Fruit. And also my neck is hurting. So just to recapture everything, um, recapture. I had a spot last night. I got a last minute spot at this bar and grill by my house. That a girl was running a show. She saw me at Shopper. She said, "Oh my God, Michelle, do my show tonight." I said, "Yeah." I said, "Yeah, I need a spot, and I need to get on stage." So I need to. And then I also messaged the booker of New York Comedy Club, Candy, to see if she can get any talks tonight. I haven't been getting. The hell is that? That's not good. The bug. The bug. I'm not sure what that is from. Weird. Gross. Yeah, so I need as much practice, not as much. I need to just run some stuff again today. I actually am very happy I had that spot last night because I ran through something and I was like, oh, I don't think I should say this. Oh, even though like when I go on stage and do my set, I know what works and what doesn't. But then I was like, when you have only 4 or 5 minutes, and they've only told me to, they said between four. Did he say 4 or 5 or between 4 and 5 minutes? Which is fine. It's just that they need to clarify, is it 4 or is it 5? Because if it's in between, that's fine. But if it's 4, it's definitely something where I'm contemplating what to put where. People had some fucking weird ass. Let's see. What was I? Sorry, there was something I was going on here for. It's okay. Need to clean these off and put this up. Oh no, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. Of course you should put comic. I'm talking about the competition. Yeah, there's a very rare form of people that don't put comics up. That there's every comic has to have a 5 minute. Women are just starting out. Like if you go to an open mic, that's the requirement. It's 5 minutes. Most of them. Some of them are like 4. They're good. I don't like when you get the mushy raspberries. It's not. I mean, my actual speakers aren't working. I can see. I don't know why. We're comics fans want to see. Well, good morning, Deuces. For the competition, it's 10 comics. Like, not going to give 10 comics 40 minutes. But yeah, a headliner usually does 40 minutes. Feature does 20 or 30. Headliner 40 an hour. Host 10. And then the 5 minute I did last night is for tomorrow. It's the only time they're giving us. No, you're not. I'm just saying these competitions usually are like 5 minute sets because you're having a lot of people go up. This is 10 people tomorrow. So 10 people times 5 is 50. That means they're also probably going to have another act. That means they're also having a host and they're going to have, I hope they don't have another act. That's going to be annoying because it's like in between, here's another. I hope they just stick to the list. I don't know. I'm ready for it. excited. I told myself, just have fun. Just have fucking fun. A couple of my two comedian friends from the dojo were like, this is going to be your crowd though. Like, cause one of them's done it already. He's like, they're like, I think this is going to be your kind of crowd. So like, see how like they already know what they're like that my style. And they're like, all right. So I saw Josh last night at the show and he's like, how did you feel about your set just now? I said, I said, there's younger 20 somethings and then there's their parents, it looks like. And it felt like you miss Muscles, my boyfriend, or my Muscles from Sri Lanka. Good morning from Sri Lanka. You know, okay, it's just okay. So Candy got back to me. Candy got back to me. She's awesome. That's a good sign that she got back to me. Totally get it. No worries. I totally understand. I totally understand. Um, so here I'm saying I'm gonna cut out. Okay. I'll let you know. No worries. I totally understand. I'll let you know how it goes and have a great rest of your vacation. Okay. Cool. What was my last vacation? Hey, Chris. I really like Candy. I always want her to be like, wow, Michelle's growing and doing great. And like when I get a text message back from a professional in the industry that is responsive to me, like, okay, at least they're responding. Bookers could be. I worked at Lovely Live twice. Booker doesn't respond to me anymore. I don't know why. The only thing I can think of is that I parted ways with my manager, but who got me the original gig there. But the guy hired me since, so I don't know. Well, how did he? It could be that. I hope not. I keep messaging him and emailing and sending him emails. Who knows? But that's part of the game. You have to keep just circling back and emailing and saying hello. But I'm so grateful to have a good rapport with Candy and have her have being able to work with New York Comedy Club this last year. I'm super grateful for that. And the fact that I look back at a year ago when I was like, remember, I remember I was like, how come I can't get any spots at the dojo? And worked there before when it first opened, and like it just feels weird. And I'm like, this was back in September of last year, and I remember my boyfriend was just like, what do you say? Yeah, his exact words at the time. Oh, and he was like suggesting to just go and show up, and I did. I showed up every week at those mics. Now, a year ago, but excuse me. And a year ago, looking back, I'm like, look at the work you've put in. Gotten back up to the dojo. You're consistently hanging out there, and with every. This is probably the most I have dedicated to my stand up without getting like consistently like I would only do paid gigs, right? I would only do paid gigs. So like I was not necessarily stopping all mics, but like I was I wasn't going into the city for like laughing Buddha mics anymore. I was like, no, I'm only getting doing stuff to get paid, right? Because I've been doing this for a while, and then that's where I think I went wrong. It's like getting too high on my britches and not focusing on the craft of it. In addition to all the other things I was doing, with hosting What's Up New York, Divorce Diaries, and like, I mean, I don't even remember if in the beginning I was doing this many. I don't think I was because I had my daughter was smaller and it was a little harder. I mean, when I lived with my parents and I first started, I could leave the house to go do a mic. Um, but it was a struggle because I remember thinking, all right, my mom's like, where are you? Like, it's still late. That was a struggle. And it was hard. Great. I also had a family to be able to watch, my daughter at the time. Why do you not still work at dojo? No, I just said I did too. I did work at the dojo this year. I said for a period of time. Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. I wasn't hanging out there. Like I had originally when they started opening, I did divorce diaries there. Like the owner wanted to book me on the show. My friend was doing being a door guy there. That's when I worked with Mark Norman. This is when did it open up? 2021, 2022? And then the last time I did the show had to be in 2024. It was a small crowd I did it for. And then I oh, I just remember I kind of think I lost, like, I didn't go there as much. I was just like asking to do my show there. And the club was getting bigger. And what I should have done then was keep hanging out there. And I didn't. So then I kind of lost, not lost, but yeah, like I lost a little bit of my, like, when you don't show up, you're, out of sight, out of mind kind of thing. Yeah, I know that I have not been to Edinburgh Fridge. St. Mark's was there. I know Alexis's brother, uh, Danny is there right now. They're representing them. They're doing shows out there. So, so because this past year I've been showing up at the dojo like every week, as up until this whole thing where they were closed for a little bit. Um, I made it. I got onto it. My friend Oscar had me on his show. And then the owner saw me perform again and gave me a spot the following week. Then I got another spot when I asked for an audition how to do. So just grateful, 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 grateful that I continued to show up and it had a positive result. If I've ever been with a younger guy, yeah, my boyfriend's a younger guy. hmm So, um, looking back a year ago and like thinking, oh, um, I'm gonna work on some stretches right now because my body is very. Actually, my body is like very sore here because I was doing these every time. Every time I hit the corner, I do these. Oh my god. Really? Um, so because I kept consistently showing up this past year, I definitely have shifted, and I feel like in the fact that I am showing up and being in people's faces to be like, oh hey, should we book her? You seem to go there before big name comics, but you never stay, huh? I just told the whole story of how when it first opened, I was going a lot, and then I was getting booked, but like then I didn't think I have to go every week. I guess that's the mistake I made. That was the mistake I made. It was more focused on selling my show. Mm. Cheers. Cheers. Here, let me just turn this. Actually feels super nice on my bed with the sun. I kind of want to bring you guys over there, but I don't know. It might be a little clusterfucky. So, um, oh, this is just showing the top chat. I just realized that. So I don't know if I was missing some of the comments or what, but it's okay. So this was the show last night. I don't know if you could see it. Yeah, the show went really good, actually. I mean, what am I talking about? I literally left after my set, but it looks like it went really good for her. Catherine's great. Vulnerability expert, what's going on? Hi. So thank you for having me. Okay. So let's see. She sent me text pictures of it. Hang on, let's see. You see it? There we go. That was last night. Yep. Happy Friday. Charlie's Angel. Charlie's Angels. Charlie's Angels. That's all right. Don't forget, if when we get 100 likes, we get to 100 jumping jacks. So yeah, so tomorrow is the day. Tomorrow's Saturday, so this is the competition. Tonight I'm trying to get his spot. I don't know if that's gonna happen. Or I'm going to go into the city to do the Laughing Buddha mic. So there's two options. I can try to find, I definitely don't know how I'd get a spot this moment, but you never know. I got a spot yesterday, a local show. I do want to try it out. That's why I was saying that's like I asked Candy for any local spots in the New York comedy club scene because I am desperate to just get on in front of an audience, not just a group of comics to do this 4 minute or 5 minute. However, doesn't matter as long as I get it going and I feel confident about my set. This is the thing. When I do 10 minutes, I know I have room to try all the jokes that like my top five, like if I go in, like my mom jokes about my mom, like when I do my mom, that usually gets a laugh. But then, like I asked my daughter last night, I was like, "Do you think I should do this or this? Like versus my mom, should do more about the being a mom." And then she's like, "No, do about grandma." So she's like, "That's cringe." And I did the joke about just change the subject. I don't know. I just want to. This is, I don't know. It is like you got to go with your gut, but you also like I don't know that like she was saying you should do this section. I was like, okay, all right. Said I do some of those. Oh my god, my legs are very tight. Very tight. Good morning. Like right here. Very sore. I'm wondering if this could fit on my bed so that it's not I feel like I had a meeting to hold up besides this 10 o'clock. Is there something else I'm missing? No. So uh oh, there was flooding last night, so some people had shows canceled. I don't know. That was honestly like an improv in the moment, to be honest with you. That was a big improv in the moment. It was something I felt like, because I always do the prime rib. When people ask me in the chat, is it pink? I'm like, it's medium. Oh, so I worked with Blair. TikTok. I worked with Blair. Blair was the person. Taking it up TikTok. Do you read your TikTok comments? Probably to watch it. Yeah. Oh, that I found like RFK Jr. She's really nice. I like working with her. She lost her brother like right after I worked with her. It's really sad. She was very nice. She was the one with that Levy Live that he told me. She's like, yeah, I don't care if I have a female open for me. Like, as long as you're funny. She goes, I don't care. Like, she was really nice. I liked her. I liked her a lot. She's got a very unique voice and style. Yeah, so she's cool. But that's Blair Soki. She's on Taylor Tomlinson's show, I guess, this week or something. It just came in my feed. But that was about 2 years ago I worked with her. Yep, just want to get stronger and better, I guess. So like I was saying a year ago, if I look back at a year ago and all the accomplishments, part of me is like, oh, have you accomplished anything? And then no, but like I have 100% feel like, wow, I've put so much more consistency in my in practicing my craft. It's insane. Yeah, I do too. I told you that was the one packet I wrote for late night that I submitted. I haven't written any except that one. I want to write another one that came a job came in a writer position came open, and I said, okay, I'm dedicating. I said, no, it's a long shot because I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people submitting for it. But this girl Vanessa, who's a writer on SNL I worked with, she also, I think she was only on one season, but she's like, I just kept writing packets, and I got one for SNL. So I wrote a packet for Taylor Thomas and I submitted it through my agent. My agent's assistant read it, and she was in her 20s, and she's like, oh, this was really funny. I was like, oh, thanks. So I was more happy that she found it funny because my agent was at the time was like, oh, 60s, maybe. Not that he doesn't know funny, but I'm just saying, like, the fact that she was like, oh, that's the age bracket of usually the people that are watching Taylor Tomlinson, or maybe not, maybe, glad she liked it. I also enjoyed writing the packet. So, but it takes some time. But writing packets for late night or for other shows, I think does help you also write in voices. Maybe that you could try out specific jokes in other spaces. I don't know. It can help definitely with your writing. Game show skits are a lot of fun. Why do you think I don't know any comics who can act? I know comics who can act and edit. Most of them can. Of course I do. Cringe is F and not funny at all. Thank you. I you think everyone I don't understand. Why do you think I know anybody that edits? These raspberries are all like mushy. I can't get a hold of Mark Norman. I know you want me to have him on. Next time I see him, I will say, look, I want to have you on. I live stream. Oh, that was called sarcasm. Aha. I miss it sometimes. These are shot. Fuck, man. One more. No, they're all mushy. This guy Silvio is coming on. Great. Here, let's see if we can show. Probably can show some of his clips from the phone. Hang on. Sound like Silvio does that specifically. He does specific sketches and stuff like that. Let's see if we can get Silvio's social media up. Nope, it's going to be too bright. That's Silvio. Let's see if we can get. So, someone Spachi. It's like an Italian. What? $100? Yeah, we did. Yeah, man. All right, that's a little bit of a longer one. He does some smaller ones that, let's see.
They're late. Gangsters, like mobsters. Wow. Yeah. Foot Clan? Kind of like that. Yeah. Italian Foot Clan. Well, who was rude? Billy, do you want me to name him out? Brad? No, Donald. No rap. Oh my God. I'm joking. We love the Italians. Thank you. We're for fun and fun to life and show the talents other than comedy. It's still real.
So he didn't talk about that because his actual, they said there's a whole thing about the name. Ow, what is this? Whole thing about something about they said the wrong, even though he was the bucket pull, they said the wrong name. Clarified that with him, but he does a lot of, I don't know about the YouTube channel, but like a lot of people who are big on Instagram maybe they don't put their attention on YouTube. I don't know. Some people are doing the opposite. I have I just followed Jim Norton's show on YouTube. He has less subscribers than me. Does that matter? No. Jim Norton's been doing comedy way longer than me. It's huge. So although I think it's his show channel. I don't know if it's his channel. So it kind of shows something. All the known comics have social media that helps them sell tickets. The ones who don't are never funny. I don't know. I know. I'm trying my best here. But like, yes, social media does help. The content on all platforms, I think, helps. I always come from that. I'm coming from the lens too, is I need to grow my Instagram more. I'm not, and I gotta find some time to do more fan on the street stuff and like sketches. Wanted to see if we could do more of these. I wanted to do the. I just think this is so pretty over here. Look, isn't this? It's so nice and warm, like right here. I have to say, it's very warm. So nice. The sun is like, oh look, my picture was from our anniversary. There's like a light next to it. It's the light of our love, John. Cute. John sees it. See, and it's like in the shape of a little heart. See, that's the picture that we drew, not drew, sorry. That was our 1 year anniversary gift that John got me. That we did like a painting. We painted it together, and it's two paintings of our hearts. And then I'm just saying, there's the light from the sun that's reflecting next to us. Yeah, Jimmy Carr also has a book coming out. I'm getting on jokes. I'm very excited. Yeah, I like Jimmy Carr a lot. Greg, good. That's awesome for Greg. Thank you. Um, oh yeah, just the sun feels really good. Nice and warm. So I don't think Carr is lame. He's very witty. Blending me out the sun, but that's okay. We can make it come down a little bit, maybe. But the sun felt so good. Yeah, it's a little bit like all you're seeing is now. There's the light. I thought it was so cute. Like, oh no, it's going away because my forehead's in the way or something. Kara's lame. That was a joke from Kiltony. Um, oh, I missed it. Did he say it on a recent episode that I just forgot? I just finished watching the episode yesterday from this week. With all sunlight stripes on my body. Yeah. So, I definitely want to ask him about the whole name thing. Yeah, no, Jimmy was on the panel a couple of times this in the last couple of episodes. First, it was in Austin, and there was another one in Madison Square Garden because I was there. And I also was watching the behind the scenes. There was a lot of people there on both nights that didn't perform. Ari performed both nights, but he did ask Timmy to perform, and he was like, I don't know, I'm ready for tomorrow. He's like, I can't believe you're like, it was a very interesting thing that people need to be ready no matter what. I think that people are afraid that, and that's a good point. I mean, I think so. Where are all the viewers today? I don't know. I mean, I'm trying not to focus on that because there's a little bit weighing on my heart of the shift in views in the last couple months, but I'm just trying to be in the moment with the content and not freak out about it because just showing up and being a part and creating a better show every time I can do whatever I can do. So because it's not just even when I'm using my phone or this, I don't know. There has been. Just got to figure it out. And what we're gonna also do, we're gonna also keep trying out some night streams as well with interviews, which I'm excited about. And we have Silvio's coming on at 10, so we have some time. So we're gonna do some more stretches. Um, but in the chat, I can actually even ask him if he wants to go on earlier. It's up to him, but I don't want to fuck with his schedule. Uh, no, it's not. It's okay. You don't have to explain what happened. Oh, speaking of outfits, all right. Did you guys want me to try on the outfits I got for tomorrow? So hold on. Well, I only got one outfit, but I really do like this. This I just don't want the bright. Is that too bright? I feel like it's too bright, right? I like the nice warm sun. The sun on my back. I like the sun. It feels good. I mean, you can explain if you want. I'm just showing up every day to do content. To do no, it's too bright. I just love it's whiting me out completely. I just love the sun. Oh, guys, look. I did. I don't want to fuck up my camera again, but I did. I did most of my weeds outside. You see, so they're not like looks like a forest. Okay, it's too bright. I'm gonna put you guys back here. Sorry about that. Oh no, I'm not ready for the cold weather. I like hot weather. I like hot weather a lot. I wonder, yeah, that's a little bit better, right? Okay. Ugh. Ouch. I like the hot weather. You guys don't like it? This is the outfits I got. This is I'm returning. I don't know what I was thinking. She told me it looks cute on me, and I was like, girl, it does, but it's not for tomorrow. Actually, I don't know if it does. You guys should tell me. This is the other outfit. This is a shirt, and it's cute. So there's like a spins for tops. Uh, I can try it on now, or I can try it on tomorrow. I don't know if I feel like putting this one on. I think it's gonna. I'll try them on. Try them on a little bit. Before we go to interview. So, I don't know why. I still don't understand why this is not working. The speaker thing, like I have it. It says if I remove it, so I wanted to play music, off the camera, but we can go over here because it feels like this is. Uh, Getting better at maneuvering my camera and myself. My Kill Tony experience. Yeah, I mean, I definitely oh, what if you want to do earlier, we can. No, I'll keep it to 10. I don't want to. What we'll probably do is I might take a break to come back because I don't want. It's fine. I'll just keep going. Yeah, I don't know. I think that the frustration I have, not frustration, let's start again. I do think like when I was doing TikTok live streams and stuff, social media and figuring it all out, it was different every time it would the lights. It was different every time. So it's like sometimes I'd have 600 people in the chat, and then all of a sudden I'd have a dip. I think the one thing I have to just keep doing is doing what I'm doing and what I like to do with the content, which is I like fitness, I like talking about my comedy journey, I like interviewing people. And I'm just going to focus on continuing to do that. It's the best thing I can do because I want to stay positive and I want to work, mainly want to just be funnier. So let's go. All right. One of my friends is going to see the Kill Tony in Florida. Really? When is he in Florida? Hold on, let me get my coffees. When is he in Florida? You know that. When is he in Florida? When is he in Florida? Oh, what's that? Oh, let's do a poll. We haven't done a poll in a while. Let's start a poll. Coffee or tea? Diet or regular? Oh, diet or regular? Let's just do that. I just want to know regular or diet. Why do I do regular? Oh, okay. No, first this. These are some normal things we need to start doing polls about. Not normal things, just random shit. Because, like, I am such a Coke person, I can't do Pepsi. And I used to laugh at my one friend who could tell the difference. And I was like, how could you not tell the difference? And then I was like, that's why we're not friends anymore. It's because she she was obsessed about Pepsi, man. I mean, to another level. You see how like this stuff is flat? I bought this I bought this biotin shampoo and stuff, and it's just not working. Not doing much yet. And I had my joke book somewhere over here. I don't know where it is. I had it. Oh, it's over by the couch. All right, so neither? Really? 100% of you are saying Coke. Let's go. Let's go. Apple juice. What, you 5? Apple juice? No, I think uh Pepsi is cheap tasting. Yes, exactly. It really is. No, thank you. I feel it right in here. This feels so much better when I'm stretching here. If I'm stretching straight in my fat back. Ooh, very good. Now, stretching to the right. Sorry, stretching to the left. Stretch to the left and the right. Dropping your head down. My neck has been hurting a lot. And I just was saying how my neck has been feeling better the last couple of years, and now it's starting to hurt again. So I'm just trying to keep stretching it and make it feel good. It's really good. So when I get on stage, the goal is to go right in the joke. And I think that's the problem I tend to make with certain shows and mics I do that are like, oh, last minute spots, or I go right, I say something like go into your joke. Hey, it's a great day outside. It's the end of summer and everyone's partying like it's 1999. Fuck it. It's like, no, I don't know what I'm saying right now, but I'm just saying, like, last night I went into, I mean, I did do what I had planned to do, but I don't know why I said what I said, because then it turned into like, thank you for the stars for 2 jewels. I appreciate you. I have a feeling this went down because I had to restart 3 times. So annoying. It's okay. Great. It's all right. Shut up, Michelle. But right to the joke. So, I do lean on the divorced or the single mom opening joke, and my goal in the next 3 months is to open with 2 other openers that have nothing to do with that. But I am like that can still be connected, because I know I have it in me, I just haven't found it yet. Because I'm a single mom, which is why I'm dressed like the manager at Forever 21. Doesn't work because I'm not always dressed like that. More than likely, I'm dressed like this. Or I'm dressed in a shirt. This is, okay, I just want to this is what I would wear. This is my most, people ask me, what do you love to wear? This is the kind of stuff I love to wear. This is most comfortable for me. That other dress I have, where is it? That I got sick in the bathroom with, that now it's like tainted. I got so sick on our way home from Music Fest and the concert. This is one of my favorite dresses, and now it's tainted because I looked at myself in the gas station bathroom like, yeah, I was growing up, and I was felt so gross. You love single mom. Yeah, I'm welcoming that. I have some of your jokes I wrote down. We're gonna do a vote on whose joke is the funniest in the chat. But only you have put one in, maybe a couple people. So put them in. Chat, go. Put the jokes in. Or maybe a couple people have. Oh my God. It was only like 3 votes, but okay. Anyway, this is a comfy outfit. I love this. This is one of my faves. I will say when we went to Kalahari, this was fun. I loved that. That was a really fun weekend. One of my favorite weekends of the summer. Was it a weekend or like a what is this? My charger. Is this the charger? Oh shit, guys. Hang on. Hang on. Just don't understand. Earbuds went. Hang on. Let's see if we can do it. Let's find it. Testing. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Okay, hang on. I think I have to do something on my settings on my computer. I think that's why it's not I don't know why. I've not changed anything. That's why is it doing that? The default is going to. That's why. I don't understand that. Wait. Oh Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes Benz? My friends all drive Porsche. I must make amends. I work hard for my money. No help from my friend. Oh Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes Benz? What? Oh, okay. Hold on a second. I'm aware. Facebook sent me $7, $5, I think. Don't know why. I'm laughing because I'm like, really? For what? I guess one of my reels. I don't know. Let's go, Facebook. I'll take a $5 Facebook. I always ask for signs from above, and it's like, can you make the sign a little bit bigger than $5? Just kidding. I didn't fucking okay. The time's at 9:30. All right. All right. Let's take this chat. This everybody's only 4 votes here. I don't know. Okay. Let me find the earbuds because we want to make sure that I don't have echo in my sound. Oh wait. That's it. Hang on. I must. Yes. That was his problem.
Got a premonition, I'm dreaming you and I. All my darkest fears are coming outside. We got a billion races, we got this melody. And you can trust me, baby, we got everything. Call me whenever you feel alone, babe. And when you need to cry, I'll be by your side. Call me whenever you need someone, babe. And when you need to escape from 1,000 fires, I'm gonna kiss you wherever you are. And I'm gonna miss you, I will never lie. Call me whenever you need someone, babe. We're running in the jungle of love.
Is that Mr. Beast? Is that Mr. Beast dance that everybody is doing? At least my voter probably does not want me to do it. But there is some kind of dance he does. It's like a trend. No worries. It's a Google Meet link. We'll try it out. If it doesn't work, we can always come back to it next week. I'm live now on YouTube, and I usually do the interviews at 10, but I started early today. So he's saying he's in his car now, so I'm not sure. We'll figure it out. So, like I said, I really want to have more guests on and focusing in on the interview part. I really enjoyed having Drew on the other night. That was a lot of fun. I would love to have Steph Tolef on. I mean, she's like a comedian I've been following a lot, and just felt like was listening to her stuff last night too. What time is it? 9:30. Okay. So let's just end let's see what we had at the whole. All right. So the poll is ending. So we got. No, we don't like them. Hold on, let me see that one. Dr. Pepper all day. Well, now anyone with 50 subs in a streaming service, and yeah. Oh, thank you. You know I go stalk some of these folks. They shiz on you, I go shiz on them. I'm like that. I also support your supporters. Thank you. I appreciate you, Okie Grower. Let's give it up for Okie Grower. Woo! Thank you. I appreciate it. I do. Thank you. All right. Yeah. What? You can say your opinion about the news. It's fine. I'm probably not gonna like it. All right. So here we go. We're at 43 likes. We get to 100 likes. We do 100 jumping jacks. Silvio's coming on at 10. Let's see what he says. You can also try now if you want. I mean, I feel like waiting another 30 minutes. I also started my stream early. If you want to hop on early, that's fine too. We could start in like 15 minutes if you want. Let me go heat this up, and we're going to come back in a second and talk about the jokes. I understand that's why it's doing it. I always can restart the interview too. So 86% of you said Coke, 14 said Pepsi. There's only 7 votes, but that's okay. Yeah, it is. All right, I am hearing it. Like I don't hear that echo anymore. Playing, so at least that's a little bit, but still, I still don't know what I'm doing. Hopefully, so okay, so we're finally responded. I have to fix something in a course I teach that filmmaking course I teach that I need to fix today. I guess that should be it. I have that film festival again this year. I'm very excited. I want everyone, if you are a filmmaker, let me know. DM me on YouTube. I'll send you the link for the film festival I run. So, okay, I want to know who. Just keep listing people you think I should reach out to. Okay, so who else do you think I should reach out to when it comes to? Just keep listing people you think I should reach out to. Okay, so who else? Oh, that's picking up jobs. I see. Who else do you think I should reach out to when it comes to interviews? Just put in the chat. I think, okay, you sent me the girl. I'm going to reach out to her, right? I want to know. So I'm putting it on a list today, spending 10, 15 minutes to do that. I did it this week. It was the same thing. I had the same thing. Yeah, no, but there was a couple days I did the same thing. It was the same. Also, I think the consistency of what you're using. Yeah, Jacqueline. Let's go back to my friends are friends with her, so she's in the community. I'm sure she's doing great. She has to do that. This is shit. I gotta get done. Let's see what he says. Okay. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, so he says it's gonna be easier if we come on. Here's what we're gonna do. Sarah Sloan, I already messaged her. Yep, I got you. Already on Sarah. Sarah knows my good friend Doug, and I messaged her that. She follows me on Instagram. Silvio knows Sarah because he met Sarah when, like, I don't know how well he knows her, but like, yeah, I mean, she runs the show with. I mean, she's pretty much like his assistant. So I did message. Let's see if anyone. I don't think anyone's responded yet. Let's see. We got this guy Marie posted. She's a sweet. Yeah, she's great. Candace August was on. I can't wait for her to go back on Teal Tony. I can't wait to see what happens. She's definitely going to get on the Moody Center. She's lost. You could tell she's lost a lot of weight, and she's just she's really fucking funny. She is really funny. I've always known her to be funny. When I first met her, I was like, oh, that girl's really good. So there you go. Boom. Let's see. I'm wondering if we should restart the stream or just keep going. What do you guys think? Yeah, I'll just keep going because he's going to be on in 20 minutes. It'll be a pretty freaking long stream. Made a mistake on that. I guess I should have waited. I might reheat this. All right, so Silvio is coming on. Let me get you his link right now. Silvio Donofrio. So he's been on Kill Tony. I met him at the dojo. He was also at Madison Square Garden. Little story to tell about Silvio's experience. Also, I'll show you. Okay, so this is Silvio. Go here. Special guest today. I am. All right. So don't forget. I don't know. I don't think so. No, he definitely does. Silvio, probably. Let's see. Yeah, he does. I'm looking as yes, he does. Don't say anything though. Okay. Isn't listen, this is his full set. Bill Tony. He does. Does. It's just not as all right. So we're finishing up our stretches before we have our interview at 10 a.m.
With a car next time.
So,
Yeah. It's like 4 in the morning. He's like, Daddy, I'm turning into a skeleton. And I'm like, you're not. Calm down. And he's like, look. He pulled his pants down and said, there's a bone in my fishing. So I said, all right, let's go to the bathroom. So that was it. We go to school the next day. The first thing he says to the teacher is, I had a bone in my fishing. I turned into a skeleton. Don't worry. Daddy showed me what to do in the bathroom to get rid of it. How long is the bus here today? I took the bus here today because there's no one ride. And I got on the bus and it was super crowded. So I got a seat and right after the next stop.
which link didn't work? Try again.
Yeah, but it didn't work out like that. The lady bent down and was like, I saw what you did, you fucking kitty. So, as a prideful Italian, I did what I thought anyone would do. I looked at her and said, hey, lady, fuck somebody with a car next time.
I turned it off. The link is right there. Here we go. Look. I was getting. There's no practice today. Okay. No practice today. So what's today? Friday? Okay. Hey, doesn't take you anywhere? All right, I don't know why it's not doing that. Um, yeah, my daughter doesn't practice. So, that actually might mean I can make some spots in the city. Gonna be a good night. Crowd's gonna love you. I think I can make this Jersey City show now. If oh, thanks, husband. So my daughter goes to her dad tonight. So if I can bring her down earlier, say say I'll bring her to yeah, that's actually probably good because yeah, all right. That means I probably will make it the spot tonight. I think what's another show? I can do the Laughing Buddha mics, or I can bring her back. I can bring her. Yeah, let's see what happens. Yeah. Okay, sorry about that. So Silvio, okay, so is Silvio singing in the back? No, it's off now. Okay. Yeah, that's the video. That's why you were hearing that. Sorry about that. So hoping now this means I can get to a few spots tonight to work out material, right? So here's the thing now. Do you work out material? Do you go hang out at clubs? I have a competition tomorrow. I gotta get in the rhythm of working this out at the best spots I can find. So I think that's where that kind of stuff comes. What? Oh, John's coming with me tomorrow. Okay, I don't know what that means. Oh, I know what you mean. I get so defensive with comments like that. You mean like a jujitsu part? Okay, I see what you mean. That I gotta. Maybe I do need to take an edible. Some woman was saying at a show how she took an edible and like had the opposite reaction, had to go to the ER. That's what happens with high strung people. If they can't handle edibles, it has the opposite effect on them. Their blood pressure raises. I do have a sense of humor, but I'm also um this is why Jesus. It's gonna be rough. All right, I gotta figure this out. I'm gonna negotiate the time frame. No, I can't. I have too much anxiety. I really can't. Let's see what the I'm not gonna get in the city for these laughing Buddha mics. I know it, so that's fine. Because the thing is, yeah, they have a 4:31. I guess I could try. They cost money and shit. So there's one at 4:35, 6:30, 9:45. Nah, not gonna make it. It's fine. That's all right. We're gonna do the late night. I could do the 11:31. The 11:31 is there's a 1 minimum item. There's this $6 $7. Or I get on this show in Jersey City. I don't know. I don't know. What's the other time frames for the night? This is the hard part. This is the hard part where you have to try to figure out. I got to get more spots, and I got to make it work. All right, let's see if we can do a little zooming in. Here we go. This is my tripod that I, out of anger, broke by accident because I'm getting frustrated with it. Now it doesn't close. My legs. So I can do the open mic at the Laughing Buddha at like 11:45 at night, where I can see there's a mic in Jersey City that I could try to go to too. I just don't know, man. That one, I don't know. It's either or. I'd love to get 2 spots in, but I don't think it's gonna happen. It's gonna be hard. Or I can, because it's either one or the other. It's either the Laughing Buddha mic or the Jersey City one. And realistically, the Jersey City one I should go to because it doesn't cost anything. It's free. And I really want to do the material I'm going to do tomorrow, and they've heard it. So I don't know. Figure that out. Not everybody at these Laughing Buddha mics heard my 5-minute or the 5-minute I'm planning on doing tomorrow. Ideally, it would be great to do it in front of, and I also ideally would need to do 2 alternate 5 minutes, but this is same issue here. Did I leave the fucking thing in the? Hold on a second. Sorry, guys. All right. Let me explain something to you real quick. It's not, this is the scene, the thing of it being a comic, it's not a spot, it's a mic. New York City mics cost money. Yes, that is true. But I am right now focused on stage time and getting better. And I have a competition tomorrow. So see how that comment about, you find that funny. It's about like, I used to let that shit get in my head. That's why I wouldn't do open mics, because I'm like, no, I'm a professional. I'm getting paid to do stand up. I'm not going to do anything less now. That's not the right attitude to have. I need the stage time. Whether I'm paying for a spot or I'm getting paid for the spot, I need the stage time, period. I know. I just see it like, I'm just letting, it's like anybody know in general. Like, yes, I want to make money from this craft. That's why I think I chose not to do as many mics as I could have in the last couple of years. But and I don't know. I think that I'm not going to do the city mics because, case in point, I'm tight with money and I don't want to spend more money going into city to do the mic when there's a free mic in Jersey City. So I'll more than just likely go to the Jersey City mic. However, if I'm going to see if there's a spot I can do anywhere else and that's an actual show, besides just being the mic where comics who have heard my sets over and over again because I'm not working new material. The point of going to the mic or a show is to work my 5 minute or 4 minute at these spaces. So I think my homework right now is find another. It's just so what's the best option? All right, so Silvio's coming in on 10 minutes. Okay. You said yes. Okay. Last interview. The music went off. I definitely muted myself a little bit because I don't think intermittent ads. What? All right, let me explain something to you guys. I am trying my best, and I'm not sure what the comment's about, but what intermittent ads are you getting? And I can't play copywritten music. So this is no copyright sounds. What would you like me to play that doesn't have copyright? And I'll play it, but provide it if there's going to be comments. Oy vey. How about we just don't listen to it then? Take it off. It's fine. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, what do we want? What do you want from me, huh? This is like, what do you want? Then you provide the music and the money to pay for the copyright or it doesn't even matter. Let's just play music that is copyrights because I'm not making fucking any money off of the fucking video. How about that? That make you guys happy, or we'll find something else wrong with it. Oh, I don't like this song. Let's just stream Nirvana. I'm gonna do that and play Nirvana right now, and everybody will come in. How about that? Here we go. Oh, will I get a copyright strike? I don't fucking know. Oh my God. Here. There, since I'm not gonna make any money from it anyway. All right, well then I'll stop doing it. It happened once when I did Lady Gaga by accident, and it was like I think I pressed Lady Gaga or something came on, and it was like they but they but they put Edwin. No one understands what you're asking. What the hell are you? I look. Thank you for tuning in all the time, but no one gets what you're saying. Every time you come in with that shit. What are like? Do you see what you're writing? I speak only English. You're writing in another language I don't know, and you're writing as if I'm going to answer you. Here we go. Oh my god, I would not put that. Go for it, Edwin. Keep it going. Keep it flowing. I was just saying, because Mad Acoustic was like making fun of the AI music. What the music do you want me to listen to? There's got to be copy. It's copyright free music to listen to while we're stretching. Hold on. All right, we're getting ready for this interview. Let's do it. Let's do it. Uh, this is what like no new subscribers this is great. We've gone on a long time today. I'm very happy. Special guest. We got Silvio Donofrio. Guys, I can't I don't know what to tell you. If you want to if you want to Google search no copyright free music, I want to play some. BE, I've been complaining about that crap computer generated trash. But like why? Why can't I play music in the background? Right. So what's the problem? Nobody wants me to play music? 11:30 p.m. and a 9:45. I'm gonna try to come to this show that they're doing. Hey, hey. Uh no. John is not the only one that told me to do it. I like doing it. I just trying to figure out just keep singing. Okay. Oh Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes Benz? My friends all drive Porsches. I must make amends. I work hard for no money. I just changed the lyrics. No help from my friends. Oh Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes Benz? Stop making. Now we're back. The chat's back to making fun of me now. Love it. Wonderful. Okay. So we're having Silvio on. So let's get Silvio on here. And we will have, let's see, what time is it? It's 10 o'clock. Yeah, well, I don't know what happened today with the views, okay? Everyone's making fun of me. We'll go back to the phone tomorrow. How about that? The chat's making fun of me. Keep it going. How about this? The chat, put your best roast about me. Go. Just put it in the chat. Mercy. Get my Yankee jersey on. Everybody think. Okay. What's John saying? Oh. So all right, Sylvia's gonna be on in like 2 minutes. Hang on. All right, so we're here. Hang on. I need to get to. I need to do a bunch of things first. I'm sure there's like no one in here. It doesn't matter. I'm happy to be here. That's all that matters. Right? Isn't that's all that matters? We're happy to be here. It's Friday. So I'm gonna get Silvio on here and hope for the best here. So okay. What? Don's messaging me why if the music is an issue. I also have been muting my microphone. But I won't play music anymore until I figure it out. Sorry. But they're saying, John, that they don't like the actual music. That's what they're saying. I think, right? I don't know. He's saying, all right, let me focus on getting the, I just won't play the music anymore. That's my fault. I shouldn't have played it because I know better. Okay. All right, Silvio's coming on. He's not here yet, actually. One second. Hang on. I've also been listening to it, though. I also have been listening to it. I have been hearing the music. Okay. But I have been listening to it on my phone and I can hear. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, we won't play any music. How about that? You guys hear me okay, though? My actual voice? Okay. All right. Silvio's on the call, so let's focus on this now. All right. Thank you, John. Appreciate it. I'm not going to use music anymore, guys, until I fix this, until I figure out what I'm doing. I also have to take all this stuff off. Okay, hang on. Hey, Silvio.
Well,
I'm on live right now. I gotta I think you're okay. Hold on now. I think you're okay. So guys, I'm gonna switch over to the guest scene. I've been having my own issues with I just need to learn how to use a computer better.
Oh, listen, you're talking to like the worst computer person in the world. Like I
I
do
mean,
stuff with what do you say?
no, go ahead, you go.
No, I do stuff with like Greg sometimes, and I'm like, he's like, yo, send me a clip of like your set or something, and like I still have yet to figure out how to get it up. Like we use Google Drive to like send stuff, and I'm like, I thought I uploaded it, and like he's like, I don't see it. I'm like, so I'll just like anytime I meet him, I'm like, yo, take all this. Let me just like airdrop it to you because I don't know what. I'm like a computer retard. So.
No, you're not. Welcome. You're live right now on my YouTube channel.
Oh,
Silvio
nice.
Donofrio. Am I saying it correctly?
It's Donofrio, but it's all right. It's
Oh
okay.
God. Can't say anyone's name right. Can everybody in the chat just let me know if you can hear Silvio and myself okay? My boyfriend's much better at PC stuff and computer stuff, so he's very patient with me, but like I just feel like an idiot. But it's okay. We're here.
Yeah.
Everybody in the chat, I have moderators in the chat and some people just tuning in to will let me know if they hear both of us and they see you. But the question is, Chris, do you hear us okay? And making sure that there's no audio issue. I think we're okay because I'm seeing our levels. Okay, we're getting a thumbs up. So welcome, Silvio.
How you doing?
Yeah, Silvio is a comedian, a content creator, a dad. You're a business owner, and you've been on Kill Tony in Madison Square Garden.
Yeah.
So we're gonna start that just because we connected again from we saw each other at the dojo. Then we were on the line Madison Square Garden. Can't speak at Madison Square Garden. Talk to us about let's start with the Madison Square Garden, and we'll go back to how long you've been doing comedy and your content because you're blowing up on Instagram with some of your content. Okay, talk to us about how you got picked for Kill Tony. What year you picked at Madison Square Garden?
Sure. So I got picked the first year that they had it. On night 2, I got picked. At the time, I wasn't a huge Kill Tony fan. Probably like I started comedy that year in January, and my barbers were like huge fans. And I think they announced it in like March, and my barber's like, yo, do you watch this show? And I'm like, no. He's like, you got to watch it. So I started listening to like older episodes, and then because I drive all day in the car. So I started listening to Kill Tony, and I'm like, all right, let's do it. So I bought tickets for me and like all my barbers and my wife. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to sign up. And my wife is like, that's stupid. Like, what are you going to sign up for? You're not going to get pulled. There's going to be hundreds, like thousands of people. And I'm like, shut up, bitch. And at the time, like I had just like really started heavy doing videos because I only started comedy. There was a guy in my barbershop who was blowing up on Instagram, and like I just give him all these ideas, and he would always use them, and like they all went well. And I told him an idea one time, and he's like, this won't work. And I'm like, all right, man, like you do Instagram, not me. And long story short, that video was like his biggest video. And like he always commented back to people, and I was like, yo, this is hysterical. And he like DM'd me and was like, it's the execution, not the idea, guy. And I got so mad. I'm like, is this motherfucker big timing me? So I was like, I told my little brother, I was like, starting January 1st, I'm doing comedy and making videos, and I'm going to fucking get bigger than this guy and tell him to fuck off.
Can I just
so that's
stop
why I
you for a
started.
second? I just want to stop you for a second and just draw the fact you're Italian, correct? Clearly, we hear you're from New York.
Yeah.
This is how I get when someone tells me I cannot do something. I don't know. First I was like, is this a woman thing? Is this an Italian thing? Is this a tri-state area Italian
No,
thing?
it's an Italian thing.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, definitely.
We get very
I'm like
feisty.
I'm a big grudge holder. Like, you do something to me right now, it might not seem a lot. I'll literally tell people like, oh, she's dead to me. And like, I'll see you somewhere and you'll be like, oh, hey. And I'll be like, I'll never speak to you. Like,
you're Sicilian.
No, I'm actually not. I'm
Sicilian.
My family's actually from, okay. I mean, my mom's dad was from, no, not my grandma's dad was from Sicily, but until he was like 3 years old, and then he moved to Calabria. So my dad's side of the family is all like mom's side is all from Calabria, and then my grandfather, who like came straight from Italy, he's from you know where the Dolomites are?
I don't.
It's like a ski town. It's like up north. He's like from the Dolomites. It's like
Okay.
right outside of like a route. Um, and then
Ah.
yeah, my mom's family is my grandma's from Puglia, and then my grandfather is from some little town like outside of Puglia.
So
So
guys, I only interrupted that just because I feel like when someone tells me specifically I can't do something, I get very fucking annoyed, and then
yeah,
we
that's
do
like
it.
me.
And I think it could be an Italian tries to anything. Anyway, so going back, my dad is also my dad was a barber, very old school Italian shit where you
Mhm.
go, yeah, and you do. We have someone in the chat saying where's the barber shop located? Could be great skits. You've done sketches at your barber
Oh,
shop.
I have. I've done like two skits with a barbershop before.
Yeah. So
It's
for
located in Long Island, out
yeah,
east.
long, and we're gonna keep going about just to go back to the Kiltony. So you get to Kiltony, you get the tickets. I love that you're like, no, my wife says, yo, we're gonna try this. All right, so
Yeah,
now
but she didn't
you're
come.
she didn't come.
No, so like during the week on Tuesday, it was on Saturday, the show I went. I had a dream. I woke up on Wednesday. I called my friend. I'm like, dude, I had a dream. I was wearing a Sergio short sleeve velour set and I got pulled for Kill Tony. And he was like, yeah, okay. I'm like, and I was like, this felt so real. And he's like, no, it didn't. Whatever. I went to the barbershop like that Saturday, got a haircut. And I was like, bro, I'm getting pulled. Like, I was like, when I get pulled, I better have a picture on the wall. And my wife didn't go, so I gave a ticket to somebody else at the barbershop. And we go, I went there early to sign up. And back then it wasn't only a comedy section. Like if you had the ticket, you had to write your ticket name and go. So I was like
Yeah,
up in the nosebleeds. And I remember sitting there and like the entire show, I was so nervous. Like I knew, like, you know, the first time you're doing something. And I was like, oh God, this is horrible. And at one point, I remember Dice had just went up and Casey Rocket was getting called up. And my barber like taps me and is like, holy shit, that's your name. And I'm like, I'm looking at the Jumbotron and it was a guy with just a whiteboard with a flashlight, like
oh
shining it
yeah,
on the seat. And I was like, oh my, I mean, if you look right now, I got like pure goosebumps. And I'm like,
yeah.
oh my God. So I follow this guy and he was like speed running. And I remember like not being
Oh
able to breathe. I'm like, slow down, please slow down. And we take an elevator all the way down and we get backstage. And I was like, dude, I'm real nervous. Like, how much time do I have? Like, you know, he's like, you're going up in about 4 seconds. And I'm like, wait, what? I was like, I'm too nervous. And like, I'll never forget, like Heidi was in front of me and
yeah.
she was like, oh, you're cute. You'll be all right. And I was like, maybe I'll be all right. And then like
Heidi's
they
super
called me
cute.
up. I'm walking up. Casey Rocket was coming down. And he's like, yo, good luck, buddy. And I'm like, okay. And I didn't hear anything. It's like you just look out. I did my whole set. I remember midway through my set, like people were laughing really hard and I couldn't like hear the mic. So I was like, please calm down. I only have a minute. Then I finished the set and then it went like in the video, like it goes to obviously the judges, but I was like bowing like this and I didn't hear anything. And then we started the interview. And at one point, Tony was like, you're like, when did you deliver weed to Andrew Schultz? And I was like, oh, and then he called me Andrew. And I'm like, my name's Silvio. I didn't,
Oh
nothing clicked to me. And then like I left and when I went down the stairs, like Rogan and Aaron Rodgers were like right at the bottom of the stairs. And I walked by and Rogan's like, good shit, man. And like fist bumped me and like so did Rodgers, but I'm not a Jets fan. So
wow.
I remember being like, yeah. And then like I walked and like they didn't tell you where to go. I was just standing back there and I'm like, what do I do? And then like
Yeah.
one security guard like, moved the gate and he's like, just go through here. I went back up and everyone was like, oh, I got back to my section. Everyone started going nuts. And I'm like, this is crazy. Cause like our phones were locked up and I just felt
Oh
my
yeah.
phone buzzing nonstop. And I'm like, what the hell? And, you know, as we left, cause I was towards the end, we were leaving. People were like, yo, you're the guy. You're the guy. I'm like, thanks, man. And once I got outside, I must have took like 150 pictures. Like people were taking pictures. My wife called. I had like 100 missed calls. And it was like all these people calling me. And I called my wife back and I'm like, what? She's like, my patient's was there. And he's like, yo, your husband was talking about you on stage. And I'm like, yeah, bitch, you should have came. And like,
Your wife
it
does
was like,
like your wife's a doctor. She does something with the skin and
Aesthetics. Yeah, yeah. So we own a med
aesthetics.
spa. So like Botox, lip filler, and
Okay.
stuff like that. And
Okay.
yeah, it was crazy. But the guy who was on this time that what was his name? Josh?
Okay, so all right, we're gonna get to Brian. Brian Ayola. I
Brian.
don't know if
So
Brian's back. They might. Yeah. Does was he was
I have a
on
funny
already?
story. So he was on the night I was on a couple before. He had a bad set then. Not that it matters, everything happens. But like Shane called him like a Mexican like pregnant smuggling doll that he was smuggling like people in his belly. And when I was going, like, I have a video of this. This is the only reason I remember it.
Okay. Yeah.
Like, my barber sent it to me. When I went down to go take like the Long Island Railroad home, we went down like the Jersey side first. And like
Right.
my buddy was videotaping me, like joking around, like, oh, this guy is a normal guy, not no more. And I'm like, yeah, all right. And people started like clapping and cheering, like, and I was like, oh, this is nuts. And Brian was there and was like, oh, hey. And someone was like, not you, you fucking idiot. We're talking to the Italian guy. And I was like, but I have it on video. I was like, oh, this is so embarrassing. But it
That
was like,
is.
it was crazy.
Wait.
It was,
So. Oh.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, I just want to say first of all, what episode of Kill Tony were you on, so I could put it in the chat? What number? Do you remember?
Oh, I might be one of the only people who don't know it. If you type in Madison Square Garden night 2, it's that episode. Um,
2024.
Yeah, that was the first year. So 2024. I'm like an hour and maybe like 28 minutes in.
All right, we're gonna get that up so that everyone, and your Instagram is in our chat. So you had it was Shane Gillis because he was playing Trump, right? And it was Adam Ray,
Yeah. Gene
or was it?
Gillis, Adam Ray, David Tell, and Harlan Williams.
And then, oh wow! And so your set went good, your interview went good. Now
Yeah.
cut to uh this. So did it first of all after you got the big joke book? What and you felt that fame? What happens after? Were you receiving bookings more? Like what? How did it shift your perspective on
No.
comedy?
So the next thing was the next day I woke up. I'll never forget this. I woke up at like 6 in the morning. I had like 94 text messages and it was Reddit threads. And it was like
Oh,
some guinea stole someone's name because
oh
they called
no.
me Andrew Parker. So apparently they got this guy Andrew, couldn't find him, and I was the next name
Uh,
anyway. So they called me his name. That was like the whole confusion.
yeah,
And oh, I was getting like a ton of like DMs, like you're a fucking crook, and I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, why'd you steal that guy's name? I'm like, this is like went from something I was like, this could be great to this is horrible. And then
yeah,
I remember I was so like I bought the stream just to watch it that day because I'm like, I don't even know what they're
yeah.
talking about. And I was like, he literally called me Andrew like 6 times. And then I was like,
Uh,
what? So I was like, I was livid. And then
yeah.
I didn't go on my phone the whole day. And then that night at like 8 o'clock, I went upstairs, got my phone, and like Shane Gillis DM'd me and added me and was like, oh, bro, good shit. Like, we know who you are. And that was it. And I was like,
Oh,
oh, I DM'd him back. He never answered, but he did DM me. And
well, the
like, I
fact
remember
that
I
he
was
did
like,
that.
oh, it was dope. It's also a big like sometimes like yeah, every once in a while like with comedy, like people that don't do comedy, they're always like, oh, you're a comedian, and they think you're like fucking Kevin Hart, and you're like, bro, it's not like that.
Right.
And like there's people at my gym who are like, oh, you're not a like big comedian, and I've never heard of you, and like they went on my Instagram like, yo, Shane Gillis follows you. I'm like, yeah, you don't fucking respect me, but take that. So like I use it as some street cred sometimes.
No, you should.
Um,
I think that also it's very hard when shit like that happens and then the people take to the
yeah,
masses. So just so everybody knows that it stuff like that happens all the time in entertainment. You have to just go
yeah,
with it. But the more important thing is that you did a good set and interview in both ways. And I don't think people are
yeah,
remembering the name thing, they're remembering that you did really well. And then
yeah,
we
yeah.
just put in the chat, someone wants to know all right, so one of my moderators wants to know, ask him if weed helps with anxiety, creativity, etc.
Oh, for me, nah, I'm like a big no pot guy. I don't like any kind of smoke. Every time I've ever done edibles, I've pissed my pants. So I'm not a big I do take Adderall, but it doesn't I don't think it helps or anything.
I don't do weed either. I can't. I probably would spontaneously combust, but yes. All right. So that was a side note. All right. So now you are doing comedy now. It's 2 years since then. So what's been going on with you? You're creating. You're doing very well on Instagram. You have some really funny sketches. Talk to us about that. Where you are now with your comedy.
I mean, I'd like to be doing a lot more comedy now. I've just been like
busy with stuff. I mean, I try to still get out like 2 times a week at least. Even videos I've like slowed down this whole summer. I've just been like super busy. But I'm just like consistently trying to get up as much as I can. Um, yeah, I mean, like as far as like right now, yeah, like getting up, trying to get stuff done, trying to do more skits. It's like this summer has been like the craziest summer with like work and like the business. So I've been a little
Well,
back. Like I had people the other day, like, you don't post anymore. I'm like, dude, I try to post once a week. I used to post every day. I'm like,
yeah.
I got a fucking family to worry about.
So you're a dad, that dad
Yeah,
still,
yeah,
and I love it. It's comedian dad funny at that dad still. We have it in the chat. He's got some great sketches. I think. Wait a minute. I think. Listen, that's exactly my issue sometimes is trying to figure out where we're putting the content, how much content we're putting out.
yeah.
Well, let's going into this year's Madison Square Garden. How did you feel when waiting on that line? Seeing everybody go up, how was it feeling for you at this time when you have been on Madison Square Garden? What were you thinking? There's some people getting
Yeah.
booed
As far as that, I was like, I mean, that doesn't. I mean, I thought the crowd was definitely rough. I mean, I'm going to say
on
that,
Friday
but
night. Yeah,
like, yeah, I said to my one friend, I'm like, I feel like even if I went up there, like, I feel like they just booed everyone right off Jump Street. I was like, that wouldn't really like. I used to get super nervous. Like, I think I'm just to the point now, like, I don't care. Like, someone could be like, you fucking suck my whole set, and I'm like, yeah, I'm still going to finish this. Like, I don't really care
yeah,
what you have to say. Like, I'm not going to stop. So, I
right,
mean, I did a joke literally this past week. I thought the guy in the front row was going to fight me. He's like, well, you suck. And I'm like, okay, man. And I kept going and like people were dying. I'm like, yo, you're the only one who don't like this. Like, shut up.
yeah.
And my friends are like,
So
you weren't nervous? I'm like, yeah.
So with hecklers, so let's go in connecting this with hecklers. Do you stop or do you keep going? And I think continuing to continue through the joke, especially at Madison Square Garden and Kill Tony, there's a lot of people. Silvio was there with us on the Friday night. I went both nights, and let me tell you, on Saturday, it was a crowd heavy boo on Friday. Even Tony had said you guys are a little boo crazy, but on Saturday, the boos were very warranted. A lot across everyone
Yeah.
was like, "Holy shit, this because comics were taking pauses in between so much
I,
time."
I just don't understand. It's like, it's like funny to me too. Like, even Friday when we went, there was like that lawyer guy. And it's like, there's a lot of people who like use, not saying they're like, oh, Kill Tony's my only shot, but it's like, it's a big platform.
Yeah,
For
right.
someone who's like, listen, I think there's like comedians I see in New York that like, whatever, they're not big. Like some people are like, oh, you're big on Instagram. Like, I'm like, Instagram has nothing to do with being on the stage, but
Yeah,
I see people who like, they got like 300 followers. I've seen them on stage. They murder every time. And I'm like, yeah, why don't you just post like jokes on like, and they're like, no, I won't do that. Like, I'm old school. And I'm like, I think some people are just stuck in their ways with things too. And it's like,
yeah,
you could be huge. People just don't know you. Like, I'm like, I'm a big comedy fan. Like I like people, but I don't think I've ever just been like, I'm going to walk into this comedy show and watch something. So
yeah,
I think like, but people go up like for Kill Tony and then like they don't have a set and everything. And it's like, there's someone who's like been like, how are you not prepared is like
right.
the main thing. It's like,
So my boyfriend says to me, he's like, it's very easy. Like you can be you're super prepared. He gives you many opportunities to bring more of your material to the interview section, which your interview was great too. Like you guys watched Silvio's interview because you
I
connect.
like, yeah, I didn't like it, but like when I look back, I was like, if my jokes suck, I know my interview will be good. And I remember my mouth was so dry. I'm like, oh
Mhm.
God. At one point I thought I was going to choke to death. And I'm like, God, I hated the interview. But
Well, I thought you connected your real, like, I felt like you played into some of the things that you
oh
needed
yeah, no,
to,
I
right?
definitely did. But
Yeah. But the
in my head,
Italian,
yeah, I wanted to make it funnier, but
yeah,
I don't know. When I got up there, I was like,
it's hard. I can't even imagine, like, I just kept thinking, how am I going to feel if I get picked in, like, there's Madison Square Garden? And it's just like, I do believe the universe preps you for what you're ready to
yeah,
take on. All right, what is your writing process? You're a dad of three? How many?
3, yeah,
You're
3,
a
two
dad of
girls, one boy
three. Two girls, one boy. What is your wife? And you guys owe to med spa. Do you want in like on Long
Mhm.
Island, right?
On Long Island. Yeah.
Are we allowed to know the name of the med spa? Because
Oh
we
yeah,
want to
I don't
send
care.
people there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What is
Yeah,
the name of the med spa?
it's a JD Aesthetics, and
Good.
Yeah. You could follow. I guess the page is like Jess D Injected is
I
the
love
like the
that.
Instagram page for the
I've
spa.
never
Yeah.
I've never gotten Botox before, mostly because I can't afford it. But my daughter's like, don't get it. I'm like,
Hmm.
no, I want to get it. So maybe your wife can help me out.
So that would be like this year would be filler this year.
Not I well,
So
I
like
need it all. I need the lips,
yeah. Yeah, so all that's filler. Really, Botox is just like
the
up here. I mean, you
forehead.
could do all down there too. Yeah, but if you want to like pull stuff back, it's like
Okay.
filler or like
So
sculpture. It's like a. I won't go into a whole thing. Yeah,
no, I love it.
because I
I
could
love
talk
it.
about it forever.
I think it's great. I think that you're an entrepreneur, you're a comedian, you're a dad. I love it. What does your wife think about the comedy? Is she excited to see where you go next? What do you guys do any sketches together?
Yeah.
I love
No,
it.
no, no. We don't.
Oh,
I mean, I did
okay.
one time for like her business. Like she wanted to do one, and it actually did like really well. And she was like, "Oh, you should do." And I'm like, But no, she likes it. I mean,
Love
I remember in the beginning it was like, oh, but then when I was like taking it more serious, it was like, I remember at one point she's like, maybe you should stop. And then it was like that happened and something big happened. Like
it. Yeah.
I met this guy Mike Marino from a skit, and he like took me on a tour with him. And then she was all for it. Then it slowed down again. Then I got Kill Tony. She was all for it. I'm like, I always tell her, like, you want to be there in the high, not the low. So
It's
yeah, it's like,
yeah. It is
yeah,
a journey.
yeah.
And what is okay? So what's next for you? What do any upcoming shows you want to plug? Stuff you want everyone to come check you out on? Where can we find you to get tickets to see you?
Yeah. I mean, the next like I guess semi big show I have is in Long Island in the brokerage,
Yeah.
September 19th.
Okay.
But I'm gonna be in Greece for like the next couple of weeks, so I'm not gonna be back till like the 16th of September. So,
Now,
and then like I'm at Gubs, and then I bounce around in the city occasionally.
so guys, if anyone tuning in, and we have some Long Island people that tune to watch the show, Governor's Comedy Club in Long Island. It's in Brokerage, right? Am I getting
So
it wrong?
brokerage is one of their clubs in Belmore. Then they have Governors in Levittown, and then McGuire's in Bohemia.
All right, so you can check him out. He's online, he's in New York City, and also, what just in rapid fire, are you a writing in the morning or writing at night kind of person, or do you just write
Oh
on the
no,
fly?
I'm like a midday guy. Most of the stuff I come up with is like I'm on the phone with people like all day in the car, and everything I tell is pretty much like real stuff that happens. I mostly tell stories about like my kids and like my wife, and like
Yeah.
I do a lot of gay stuff too. Recently, I've been a big gay guy recently, but yeah,
What do you mean?
not that I am, but
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
tell like a lot of jokes. Like I got heckled real bad one time by a guy, and then I just kept doubling down. But like I tell a
yeah.
joke where I was like, I have a dad, and I was like, I don't have sex. I didn't have sex with my wife when we had my son. And everyone's like, why? I'm like, oh, I'm not worried about my dick hitting the baby, but it's like, there's a guy in my wife. I'm not gay. And like, some people don't like that. So I keep it rolling with it. Like, I do a lot of, I guess I'm an old school, like guy. I love saying gay. So,
Don't worry, I think it's coming back. We listen. I
well,
think that
listen, I
yeah.
don't care. I'd be a pioneer. I'm bringing it back in my eyes. But
I
yeah,
it I think it's gay also means happy. I think that we're also
yeah, yeah.
forgetting the other term. I think I do a bit too about my own self. Like I do a bit about jujitsu. My boyfriend is black belt in jujitsu. We talk about like when I told him I was like, oh, I want you to post a picture of me on Instagram. He's like, that's gay. Like I do a bit, and it always
Yeah,
gets a laugh every single time. It's
yeah,
like,
yeah. It
especially
usually,
from men.
like, that's a lot. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, when I do it in Long Island, it always hits. In the
Oh well,
city, sometimes it's a little mishmash, but
depending what part of the city, right?
yeah, that's really what it comes down to. Like, I did a show in Chelsea, which is like a literal. It's just like an all like gay area, and I'll never forget the one guy when I told that joke. He's like, "Oh, give me a break," and I was like, "I'm serious, man. Like, I was like, nothing. I love gay people. I'm like, but I'm probably the most like I'm not comfortable with my own sexuality. I was like, I've never jerked off. And the guy was like, I don't believe you. He started going nuts. And I was like, this is where I doubled down. I was like, I can't jerk off. That's making a guy come. That's gay. And he was like, oh, fuck you. But
You know, that's
it
somebody
is
that
what it
shouldn't
is.
be at a comedy show. I have one of my
Yeah.
cousins, one of my cousins I'm very close with. He's gay, man. He is anytime I get concerned about anything being offensive for that community, I'll run it by
Run it by
him,
him.
and he's
Yeah.
like, we love it. And I'm like, and because he's just comfortable with, he's like, it's comedy. Like, we want, like,
Yeah.
it's like, what? It's, you know, um, so, okay. So, all right. And a couple more questions before you go. Who would you love to
Yeah.
open for? Is there a person you have on your list that you would love
Oh,
to open for?
Shane Gillis.
Okay. Shane
Oh,
Gillis.
Shane
Great.
Gillis.
Great. We
Shane
got a
or
lot.
Chris Rock.
Chris Rock. Ooh, good one.
Yeah, those would be my two.
I've said Chris Stefano. Also, who's another one that I thought about? Chris Stefano is a big one for me. There's another one recently too, and I forgot. But that's a big one for me. I don't know. Okay. What is your dream venue? If you could pick any venue, from a comedy club to an arena, where would you want to have your show? Headlining, big show. This is a wish list. This
Yeah.
is like putting it out there.
Well, I always say like MetLife, just because it's like the biggest in like the New Yorkish area,
Okay.
and like the O2 in London.
Ooh, all right. O2 in London. All right. MetLife. I don't think we've had a MetLife yet here on the in answer to
Yeah.
that question. Love it. I said Madison Square Garden just because like that's in my head now.
I used to
But
say
yeah.
that, but I was like, I tell my friend, I'm like, that's too small time. So
Yes, it's true. And what
yeah.
is your take on the whole if you're at a spot, right, and you get bumped for somebody, like, and it's not a celebrity, love or hate? Like or hate it? Not
Oh,
love. Is it like or hate? Because it's part of the game, right? We've been there.
oh no. I just got bumped last Saturday. I was fucking pissed. I think it depends. Like if I'm in
Yeah.
the area and like I just did a show and I'm doing it, I don't care. But if like I get called by the booker, go there. Like this happened to me last week. I got called. I drove 40 minutes to get there.
Ugh.
And then the show's about to start. He's like, hey, we got to bump you. Like this comedian just came. And I'm like, she's like an older comedian who's like, listen, she's hysterical, but she don't live around here. She came and like, I got bumped and I'm like, I just drove 40 fucking minutes. So I was livid.
Yeah.
Like hate's not the word. I was fucking livid.
Yeah, I've gotten that too. If it's a hard part of the game, and it's like something we have to like.
Yeah.
I've gotten bumped at and out of town. I was in Atlanta. I was at Mike's, and I kept getting bumped at the mic, and I was like, "What the hell?"
Oh,
And
God.
I was like
I'd be
trying not to.
Nah,
Trying not
I'd
to
be
get
pissed.
frustrated.
I don't hide it well either. Like I'm like,
It's a typical.
I get very, yeah. I'm not a good, like, I don't hide emotion well.
If there's anybody in either, if there's anybody you could star with, like let's say Kevin Hart, he gets to do Chase and all these different products, DraftKings. What's a product you, besides your own med spa, what is a product you love to be the face of if your comedy career becomes, when your comedy career becomes the next big thing out there, what would you like, what product or experience would you like to be the name of?
Right. Oh, I would love to be like the name of like Lamborghini or something. But,
Lamborghini,
I mean,
putting it out there.
yeah, I'd like to get the perks, but yeah, an actual like, product besides a car, I don't know. I've never even thought of that.
See, I always say Cafe Bustelo, because I drink it every morning on my live streams and I love it.
Mm-hmm.
So like, put it out there. Lamborghini is coming for Silvio.
Yeah.
And then finally, is there an actor or a comedian that you want to star with in your own television show? If you were to do Dad Sil, as this is your Netflix show, this is your tires, who would you want in it? You have a cast.
Oh, Leonardo DiCaprio. Yeah, Leonardo DiCaprio. He'd be like just my boy. Yeah.
I want to see him in something back, like when he did Growing Pains, like he was good, right?
Yeah, I'd want him to be like my right hand man.
All right, DiCaprio, Gillis. We're putting MetLife on your dream board, your manifest board. Silvio, thank you so much for coming today. I
no problem.
Down
thank
because
you.
of my webcam, but you're the best.
Oh, don't worry. I keep looking at myself on this. Even I should be looking up. So
my monitor's here, and then my Google Me monitor's there. That's why I'm looking down. But you're the awesome. Guys, please follow Silvio on his Instagram and stay tuned for more of his show dates. I'm going to sign off with you in here. So you have a great rest of your Friday, and I might make an appointment with your wife for upcoming Botox.
Okay, awesome. Have a good day. Thank you.
Bye, Silvio. Take care. Thanks for coming on. Okay, so
Okay, guys, that was great. Thank you so much for staying on. We had a long stream today. I will be back on tomorrow morning. Love you. Mwah. Don't forget to follow Silvio. Hit the like button, notifications if you subscribe so you know when I go live again.